Good morning friends. In this video, we will study a very important chapter of calculus called limits, which will be useful for upcoming examinations point of view. To understand limits, let us consider a function fx given by x square minus 9 divided by x minus 3. We are told to find the value of this function at x is equal to 3. When we put x is equal to 3 in this function, we get 0 by 0, which is indeterminate. But a slight algebraic transformation in this function may yield us a definite value. We can write this function as x minus 3 into x plus 3 divided by x minus 3. This will cancel. We will get fx is equal to x plus 3, and now when we put x is equal to 3, we get the value of fx as 6. Friends, let us try to evaluate this limit. The function is x square minus 4x plus 3 divided by x minus 1. Limit x tends to 1. When we put x is equal to 1 in this function, we get 1 minus 4 plus 3 divided by 1 minus 1. So we get 0 by 0, which is indeterminate form. Let us write this equation as x square minus 3x minus x plus 3 divided by x minus 1, which will be x minus 3 into x minus 1 divided by x minus 1. So the limit will be limit x tends to 1 in the function x minus 3. And now when we put x is equal to 1, we get the value minus 2. Now let us study a theorem which is useful in solving exponential limits. The theorem is limit x tends to a, x to the power n minus a to the power n divided by x minus a is equal to n a to the power n minus 1. For example, in the question, limit x tends to 2, x cube minus 8 divided by x minus 2 will be n. N is the exponent. 3 into constant term is 2 to the power n minus 1, 2 square, which will be 12. Based on the theorem we have just gone through, let us try to solve this particular limit problem. The question is x5 minus 32 divided by x cube minus 8, x tends to 2. Now we can write this equation as x5 minus 2 to the power 5 divided by x cube minus 2 to the power cube. Moreover, we can write this expression as x5 minus 2 to the power 5 divided by x minus 2 into 1 by x cube minus 2 cube divided by x minus 2. So we are not disturbing the net value of the given expression. So now applying the exponential theorem over here, the value of this expression will be 5 into 2 to the power 4, and for this the value will be 3 into 2 to the power 2. So this will give us 20 by 3. Now we will discuss about a theorem defined for solving exponential limits. The theorem is limit x tends to 0 e to the power x minus 1 divided by x is equal to 1. Based on the theorem we have just gone through, let us try to solve this particular limit. The question is limit x tends to 0 e to the power sin x minus 1 divided by x. With this arrangement, we have not disturbed its previous value, and now when x tends to 0, sin x will also tends to 0. So this particular expression is like e to the power y minus 1 divided by y. So the value of this expression will be, when y tends to 0, will be equal to 1. Similarly, this particular expression is like sin x by x when x tends to 0 is equal to 1. So the total value will be 1. Let us know some theorem related to trigonometrical limit. The first one is limit sin theta when theta tends to 0 is equal to 0. Limit cos theta when theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. Limit sin theta by theta when theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. Limit tan theta by theta when theta tends to 0 is equal to 1. Now the question is limit x tends to 0 sin 5x by 3x. We can see that when x tends to 0, 5x will also tends to 0. Similarly, 3x will also tends to 0. Now arranging this particular term as sin 5x divided by 5x into 5x divided by 3x. So again we have not disturbed its previous value. Now applying limits over here, limit sin 5x by 5x when 5x tends to 0 will be equal to 1, and in this section x cancels, this is 5 by 3, so the total value will be 5 by 3. Friends, let us try to solve another question based on trigonometrical limits. When we put x is equal to 0 in this expression, we get 1 minus 1 divided by 0. So an indeterminate form of type 0 by 0. So we will have to apply some transformation over here. Now 1 minus cos x can be written as 2 sin square x by 2 divided by 2x square. Now 2 will cancel. Now we can write this expression as sin square x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square into 4, which will be equal to sin x by 2 divided by x by 2 whole square into 1 by 4. Now when x tends to 0, x by 2 will also tends to 0. So this expression will become 1 square, and this is 1 by 4. So the net value will be 1 by 4. So friends, in this video we studied some basic concepts of limits. I expect this video must be a value addition in your knowledge of calculus. Thank you for your patient hearing.